GG's, bruh. GG's. I literally just recorded this video and then it ended. So, I'm doing it again. But the question of the day is, what if we embraced being a failure? And I know that sounds crazy. Like, why would I want to be a failure? I want to be successful. But just not even the thought of being a failure, but just having a different perspective on failing, right? What if we began to fall in love with failing and stop seeing it as being a failure and started seeing it as opportunities for growth or opportunities to learn? And I know that's cliche and it's said a lot, but when you really think about it, what if we stopped worrying so much about being a failure? Like, what could the shift on that do to us when you really think about it, right? And I thought about it, what failing does to us and why so many people are afraid of failure. Speaking for myself, and maybe some other people can relate, I feel like failing becomes such a fear for so many people, not even because we're afraid of failing or not succeeding in life, but because of how we're perceived when we fail, right? Or how we're perceived when we do things and we don't reach the goals that we want, or we don't look cool doing it, or anything. I don't know, but especially like being wanting to do YouTube and being a YouTuber, being a content creator in any space. I know for me, like, I would want to say that these thoughts don't hit me, but I'd be lying, because they do. Like, a lot of times with being public and wanting to post videos, all your failures become public, right? So every time I post a video and it doesn't do well, everybody's gonna see that. It's not like I'm grinding on the back end and I'm putting in years of work where nobody can see it. Every time I post something, I'm a failure publicly, right? So I'm here to embrace it and say publicly out loud that I am a failure, right? I failed many times. I'm gonna keep failing, and I'm okay with that. And why am I okay with that? Because I'm still here, right? I'm like a freaking cockroach who just doesn't stop, bro. I love that about me. And shout out my grandmom. I literally just shouted her out, like I said, because the video ended. But when I was younger, and my freshman year of high school, I ended up going to summer school. And it was literally on purpose, because I was like doing bad so I could go to a different school. But I was asking my mom like to transfer and stuff because the school was too hard or whatever. But really it was just me not applying myself. And what she said to me was, do you want to be a quitter? And ever since then, like, unknowingly, it didn't really hit me until then, but I never want to give up since then at anything. Like, no matter what it is, I just can't be a quitter. Like, quitting, and maybe we all have times where like we lose focus, but quitting is a whole different thing. Like, quitting on myself, I just can't do it. I just can't, bro. And what it showed me too through not quitting is we can get through it, bro. Like, when you put your best foot forward and you actually try and give effort on things, like, if you don't quit, bro, you'll find, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, you'll find a way. But I'm done.